been
10 bid,
quite an inspiration to
10,000
me over
bid. I'm
the
going to
years because
submit.
I love watching Big Chet TV.
Again, they may
and
want
he's
a
not
bit
very
more,
well.
but
He's
I
in
will
hospital
ask the
following a
question. At
stroke.
10,000, I
Some
am
good
bid.
plots.
At 10,000,
So Jerry,
10,000,
if you're
10,000,
watching this
10,000,
now or
10,000,
later,
10,000 once,
big thumbs up.
10,000 twice. Third
You've
last call,
spurred me
Pete.
on
Thank you. 10
to
bid.
try this for the first time because my old laptop or this laptop won't let me record like I normally do. Very frustrating. But hey,
A lot of 174.
Better soon, Jerry.
Not 174, 176.
If you're watching this, and Julie as well.
Q2 TFSI Sport.
Very long suffering.
21 with a 70,
Anyway,
23,000 miles, actually 23.
Check out Big Jet TV. It's my Sunday afternoon.
£13,000.
It's just great.
At the Rivergale
It's great
Group,
to listen to.
£13,000.
To hear his enthusiasm for
13.1 is online at 13.1. 13.2 the whole. 33 is online. 13.4 the whole. 13.4 the whole. 13.5 is online. 13.5 but 13.5 but 13.6. 13.6 the whole. 36 right now, but 36 sold. Got a 36. 37. 38. 38. 38, but now 39 is online. 14 the whole. 14 the whole. 14 the whole. Thank you, Ricky. 14, but now, but once, twice.
These cars
14.
Well, there's a lot of demand for EVs at the minute. Anyway, let's have a listen to this.
2575 Maxus Deliver 3 L1H1 50.2 kilowatt hour. It is done at delivery miles only. It's 22 miles. Very. Plus the VAT, V5's here, grade 2. We got it as grade 2. Have a look around.
So yeah, not
10.5.
Best commercial vehicle. This is the only one going through today. All the rest are cars. This is a van.
Thank you. I'm going to submit that.
50.2 kilowatt hour, 90 kilowatt per hour.
75. Yeah, I'm online. 10.5.
Don't know what these are. You
submit at 10.5 at 10.6. 10.6 at 10.6 at 10.6 at 10.6 at 10.6 at 10.6 at 10.6. 10,007. 10,007 at 10.7 at 10.7 at 10.7 at 10.7 at 10.7 at 10.7. Delivery miles only then.
Cap here.
Are we done?
Because
10.7 once.
Cap when it's so new.
10.8. 10.8.
Because you've got to try and find another one that's
at 10.8 once.
But 10.8 is plus VAT. It's a commercial vehicle.
A lot of 178, little full focus.
So that was
the one
provisional.
the SC line X23 and a 23, 28 down about 27.
So the next one
out of Leslie Motors from the Isle of Wight. This one might be there. Start me, gentlemen.
Which I can look at here. Look, so
£13,500
is the
13.5 bid, 13.5, 13.6, 13.7 the whole, 13.7 to 13.7 to 13.7 to 13.7 to 13.7. You're close at 13.7. I'm selling provisionally at 13.7 right now, but 8 sold. 38's online. 38's online. 38's online. 38, 25th, 39 whole.
Delivery Maxus.
2 of you online. 39 the whole. We're B at 39. 39. 39, but 39,
turn the volume of
£14,000 is online.
Is it still okay on the volume?
14,000 is online. 14,1, 14,1, bit of 14,1, bit of 14,1, bit of 14,1. Yes and no W at 14,1 is the whole bit of 8.2. Fresh money 3, 14,3, 14,3, 14,3. Thank you, Andrew. 14,3, 14,3 in the hall for the verse. Second, third and last. 14,3.
Lot 179, 24, 24.
So the next one is going to be lot 250.
The Sorrento 4.
So that's the start of the EVs.
On the Isle of Wight. It's done 5,500 miles. The V5 is here. And the grade 1 has had a plate change at some point. Worth what? £40,000?
I'm guessing my levels are still okay because no one said it's not. So we'll just stick with it.
Is it 40,000 to go? 39. 38 unbid. 38,000 bid. Hall bid 30. 30.
So the next car going through is the Peugeot E 2008. Sure. Yes. That went through 2 weeks ago when I was there. And only got up to £11,000.
Can everyone understand me down there? No? No? 38.1. I'm online. 2. No. 3. 38.3. 38.4. 38.4 at 38.4, 38.5, 38.5, 38.6, 38.6, 38.6, 38.6. 38.6 in the whole 7 online. 38.7. 38.8. Full bid. 38.8, 38.8, 38.8, 9. 38.9. 38.9. 38.9. 38.9, 39,000 bid, 39,000, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 1, 39, 1, 39, 2, 39, 2 at 39, 2 at 39, 2 at 39, 3, 39, 3, 39, 3, no, 39, 3, 39, 4,
plug-in hybrids,
39, 5, 39.6, 39.6, 39.7, 39.8, 39.8,
yeah,
39.8, 39.9, 40,000 bid,
wow.
40,000 bid, 40,001, 40,002,
Price, say way over price. Cap
40,002,
average is 39.6.
40,003,
Cap clean is
40,004.
41.
Next one buys it.
There you go. So the reserve
40,005, it's sold. 6 full. 40,006, 40,007, 40,008, 40,008 to 40,008 to 40,009.
Near cap clean.
41 bid. 41 bid.
Cap clean.
41 bid. 41 1. 41 2. 41 2 41 3. 41 4.
Well, it's only got 5,000 miles, and hybrids are still popular for people
in the hall.
Just haven't
Are we
got a
done?
bottle to go full electric.
41 4. Thank you very much. Once, twice, third and last. W.
Direct from WJ King, lot number 250. It's the Peugeot 288. Particular hour auto electric 22 to 72. Now's your chance to buy the electrics.
This went through last week. So last 2 weeks ago, this got to
£11,000 to start.
He wants to start
10 bid, thank you, £10,000 bid. At 10 bid now, but a 10 bid, a 10 bid, a 10 bid, a 1 bid, a 10, 1 bid, a 10, 1 bid, a 10, 1 bid, a 10, 2, 10, 2 bid, a 10, 2 bid, a 10, 2 bid, a 10, 2 bid, a 10, 3. At 10,000, 3 bid, a 10, 3 bid, a 10, 3 bid, a 10, 3 bid, a 10, 4. 10,004. At 10, 4 bid, a 10, 4 bid, a 10, 4 bid, a 10, 4 bid, a 10, 4. Holding the bid provision now, but a £10,400. At £10,400, the hold rate now, but a 10 bid, a 10 bid, a 10, 4. At 10,004. 10-4, we're gone now, but a 10-4, but a once, twice, third and last. That's online. 10-4-8.
Lot 251, 70, Seco, 1 litre Ecomotive, SE Technology, 142 on the clock, 13 services, 136. V5 here, MOT July. Now this is cheap. Price to sell today, 2,000. 2,000. Books at 4,450. Right, that all day. Thank you. 2,000 for 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. 2,000 goes on 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1. How cheap do you want it? 22 at 2, 2 for the 2, for the 2, for the 2, for the 2. 22, 3. 2, 3 for the 2, 3 for the 2, 3 for the 2, 4 at 2, 4 at 2, 4. 2, 4. It is bargain time at 2, 4 for the 2, 4 for the 2, 4. Are we done there? At 2,400. I go 50s. At 2, 4 for the 2, 4. I can't believe it. At 2,004. 2 off the back. 2,400. It goes then. 2 for once.
But in between the EVs, if I give you some heads up, like it's lot 225, no, 275, the numbers don't always go up in order. So 253, 254, 275. It's got 3 cars away.
252.
So if you've got any questions about EVs or the buying process, put them in the chat. Oh, here we go. Right.
1252 is the
how much does it cost to sell to put through the auction? I don't honestly know.
2011 registered manufactured, though 646,000 miles there. His service history.
It depends on. I'm going to guess it's going to depend on the size of the vendor. Now I know some vendors are so big that the likes of BCA can basically pick them up for free.
The driver's on the wrong side
because they've got that many millions of pounds worth of stock going.
He's only been doing it 20-something years.
That they can afford to do it for free. So that was the only big fund.
Is it £4,000?
But with smaller people, smaller businesses, smaller funders, there is going to be
£3,000 to go. Perfect for export. £3,000, £2,500.
To Rousey, Jonathan. Do you see the EV Minibus at the auctions? I did.
2.5. 2.6. 2.7 right now, but a 2.7, but a 2.7, but a 2.7, but a 2.7, but a 2.8. 2008. A 2.8, but away now, but a 2.8, but a 2.8, but a 2.8, but a 2.8. At 2008. Cost you there? A 2.8. 2.9's online where you've gone now, but a 2.9. 50 the whole. 2.9, 50 the whole. 2.9, but a 2.9, but a 2.9, but a 2.9, 50. 29.50. 29.50
was the first, yes.
Provisional sale now, but a 29.50.
So
selling provisionally at 2009, but a now, but a 29, but a 29, but a 29.50.
On YouTube.
2.950 all done, but a gone now, but a 2.950 for the last. Second, third, and last. All bid 2.950.
Lot 253. 1666 Focus 1 litre Z-Tech. It's done 89,000 miles.
275 is the high pace, and then we more or less stay in date order.
1800 stars me.
Because 275 goes to 3.
1800, 1008.
And then our first EV after that is 308.
1.8 on bid. 1.8. 1.9 for the 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 2. 2,000 bid for 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000.
So the numbers don't,
2,001, 2,001, 2,1, 2,1, 2,1, 2,1.
Just have to do your list.
Yes or no? 2,1 for the 1 are we done there?
Make sure you got your numbers. Keep an eye on the upcoming
2002, 50s at 2.2. I'll give you a chance at 2.2 for the 2 for the 2. In 50s at 2.2, 50.
One of my subscribers is there today.
2.50, I'm online at 2.50. Are we done then? At 2.50, we'll ask the question. At 2.50 once, twice, third and last. 2.50.
Line number 254, the Vauxhall Insignia, the 1.6 CRDI, the SR line, the VX line. VX line with navigation, got to start stopping there as well. 1666.
Overwhelming your audio.
7 service stamps. 2 owners, 2 keys. Just the 5th.
Oh.
With all the service history there as well.
Is that any better? I want you guys to tell me what the levels are like, because I'm really flying blind.
£4,000 to go.
Is that level okay now?
Thank you. Online at £4,000.
And great, you're moving to Rousey as well.
Is online at 4 bit of 1 bit of 4, 1 bit of 4, 1 bit of 4, 1 bit of 4, 2 bit of 4, 2 bit of 4, 2 bit of 4, 2. 4, 2 bit of 4, 3 bit of 4, 3 bit of 4, 3 bit of 4, 3. 44 the whole. 44 bit of 44 bit of 44 bit of 44 bit of 44. £400 away now, bit of all, 4 bit of all, 4 bit of all, 450, 4 bit of 50, 4 bit of 50, coming back now, bit of 5, 44.50, provisionally selling now, bit of all, 4 bit of all, 4 bit of all, 4 bit of 50, sold and gone provision now, bit of all, 450 for the bars.
Leave the levels fine.
Third and last.
I find the levels fine. I will leave them.
Right, we move on to, we've got one car.
Right, here we go. iPace. This is the first time it's been through. 45,000 miles from Navuna Vehicle Solutions in the blue, 72 plate. Like these a lot. I think they look great. It's got a nice white interior.
5 on the clock, B5's here.
Boy, you've got to be brave to go to an iPace. It's just, you know, leaky windscreens, dodgy electrics. Look at the interior. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Sorry, David. 17 bid. 17 bid. It goes at 70,000, 70,001,
nice
71 was in the hall. 71 was all.
You just, it's the reliability is just a massive question mark.
There at 71, at 71, I'm going to ask
72,
72 at 72, 72, 3, 73,
what registered? 72 plates. So it's one of the problems of the early 18, 19 plate cars.
74, are we done? That's 70,401.
Wow.
Twice.
Somebody likes this.
17.4.
Is that sold?
Number 301. It's a Volkswagen
T-Cross
180 for the IDSCL. 23 and a 73 plate. 16,000 miles history. Service 300 miles ago. Service 300 miles ago. Got the service history.
Brilliant. So next is lot 308, which is the
£13,500 to start. Yep, 13.5 a hole. All at 13.5, but a 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 13.6 online. Online at 13.6, 13.7 the hole.
Yes.
13.7
got any questions on the chat?
The hole, 13.8's online, 13.9 the hole, 39 but a 39 but a 39 but a 39. 39
I'll start you off.
39 sold again at 39 but a once, twice,
what does VAT qualify mean? Is VAT
22,
Hyundai price like this car? Well, like all the Zenith cars will be VAT qualified.
13.5 starts me.
Basically, VAT is
35 in the hole at 35, 36, 36 outside. 36 a bit of 37, 37, 37, 38, 38, 38, 39, 39 for the 39 and 14,000 bid for the 40,000, 41 for the 41 for the 41 for the 42 for the 42, 42 on my left, are we done then? 14,002, 14, that's 23, 43, 43, there's no 14.3, sold and gone at 43 with B, at 43,
or a small dealer who's not VAT registered, which would be very unusual.
Lot number.
Because of the VAT registered rules. So when a dealer buys it, he can claim the VAT back, but then when he sells it, he has to pay the VAT.
23,000
it's exactly the same as whether it's a VAT qualifying car or it's a margin car. A margin car basically means it's come from somebody who's not VAT registered, like a part exchange in a dealer group, to be a margin car. And that basically means
21.5 is online.
The dealer buys it for 10,
21.5 is
11,
online.
his margin is £1,000.
21.6 is online.
21.7
online.
20%.
21.7 online. Online 21.8 the whole. 21.8 the whole. 21.9. 21.9. 21.9. £22,000. 22,000. 22.1 online. 21.22.2.
And it works out exactly the same whether it's a qualifying car or a margin car.
22.2.
Pay the same amount
22.3 is online. 22.4. 22.4. Sold and gone at 22.4. £22,400 away now, but a 22.4
If
for
it's
the one.
£10,000, you
Twice,
you pay the
5.
same amount of VAT. Works both ways.
22.6 Hall. 22.6 the Hall. 22.6 the Hall. Peter.
The descriptions are really,
selling in
really
a Hall.
good with
22.7.
Shoreham, so you can dive into all these details before you bid.
Oh, go on then. 22.750.
And great that one of my subscribers. I'm trying to
22.750 once, twice,
because he was asking me about cap values.
Lot
But if you go to Shoreham and leave
22,
your
118
£5 deposit,
Sports Auto,
your
Ride,
ID,
Cockpit Pro,
and
87 on the clock,
your
3
details,
services,
you do get a
here.
catalogue, and the
17
catalogue
August.
will have the
10-8.
the cap values in it.
10-8, I'm in for 10-8, 10-8, 10-9,
But you can't see the cap values online.
10-9, I'm in
But
the
you
hole,
can now
10-9,
because you're
11,
looking at my
11, 11, it goes 11,000, 11,000, 11, 1,
So
11,
I'll
1,
just
11,
see
1,
if
11, 1, 11, 1, 11, 2, 11,
this
2, 11, 2,
gentleman has
11,
Mrs.
2,
back.
11, 2, 11, 2, provision only 11, 2, 11, 2, are we done? 11,002, 3,
But
11, 3, 11,
ask
3,
any
11, 3,
questions
11,
in the
3,
chat.
11, 3, 11, 3, are we done? 11,003, provisionally sold 11, 3, yes, no, at
Great.
11,300 it goes online. Once, been told to sell, it's on sale. Once, twice,
So next one through is the 30.
Lot number 305.
308. And then we've got lot 310, 311.
Lot number 305, the Toyota Corona 1.6 the hybrid tech. 22 and a 71 plate, 68,000
So there's a
miles,
lot coming
62.
That will just be the pure EVs.
£13,000.
Hi, Jonathan. What are your thoughts on the
£13,000
£5?
£13,000 by now, but a 13, but a 13, but a 13, but a £13,000.
My thoughts
£13,000. Price the car now, but a £13,000 by now, but a £13,000 by now, but a 13 once, twice, then last.
It's under warranty, which is 5 years with Hyundai.
2271 Countryman,
It really wouldn't bother me.
SC Classic, all 4 FEV.
I've got a feeling they'll sort it
58
out
on the clock,
soon.
3 services to 56.
I'd be surprised if
here.
any that are over 5 years old
12.7,
can't be sorted out by a Hever garage.
12.8, 12.9.
So ask your local Hever garage.
12.9,
They all talk to each other, the Hever
13,000 bid
dealers.
1, 31 at 31 at
And
31
there will be
sold,
someone
31 at
somewhere
31 I'm in the hall at
saying, I know what
31
we
2,
need to do. I know
32
how to
3,
reprogram
33 for 33 at 33 hall, 4's online at 35 hall,
software
35
issue.
at 35 at 35,
There'll be a
35, thank you
fix
very
out
much.
there somewhere.
At 13,005 are we done at 35 once, twice,
if
third
it's
and
out of
last.
warranty. So just ask around, Grace.
Lot number 307. It's the Hyundai the Tucson, the 1.6 the GDI, the SE Connect, 22 and a 72, 27,000 miles service, 100 miles ago, 100 miles ago. Hyundai the Tucson, £15,000.
The tyres on it are massive, just not very efficient.
£14,000.
For me, efficiency is everything.
Seats, 1, 2,
So, yeah, good question.
3,
Ask away.
4, 5, 6,
Got any more questions?
7, 14, 7,
I've
14,
got
8,
49 people watching. That's
49,
brilliant.
15,000. You in?
Why are you all not
15,
out at
1,
work?
15, 2,
Or maybe
15,
you're at work.
3.
Right,
15,
next
4,
one is the ID3.
says no, 15, 4,
Not a big
15,
fan of the
4,
ID3s,
once,
you know.
twice, third and last.
Let's have a
15,
quick
4.
look at it.
Lot
It comes
308,
through.
22, 22,
Here we go then.
3, the Family Pro,
31,000
kilowatt
miles.
hour.
The Family Pro, 58 kilowatt hour,
1 service,
107
V5 here,
kilowatt per hour. The motor's 2
great
keys.
Always very
MOT
sensible.
is till June.
I do have a proxy bid. I do have a
It's
proxy bid.
just a
11.6
bit.
starts me.
Yeah, net. Tyres.
Bear with me. Bear with
4
me.
mil all round. All Bridgestone tyres. That's good.
11.6. There we go. 7.
Plastic
11,
wheel
7,
trims.
11, 7, 11, 7, 11, 7, 11, 8, 11, 8 was hall,
Got a
11, 8
bit of
hall,
roof going
11, 8
on there.
hall.
It does
9,
look like undercoat
11,
grey.
9,
Here we go. Look,
11, 9, 11, 9,
66%.
11, 9, 11, 9,
51 miles.
Goes
That's not too
11,009. Are we
shabby,
done?
is it?
11,009, 12, 12,
That's
12,000
been
bid at
driven nicely.
12,000, 12,000, 12,000, 12,000. I'm online at 12. 12,000 it goes at 12,000.
Bit
12,
grey
yes,
for
no,
me,
1,
bit
12, 1 at 12,
plasticky.
1 at 12, 1. 12,001 for
Yeah.
12, 1, thank you.
Got a
At
following of
12,001 at
these.
12, 1 at 12, 1. I take a 50.
It's at
if it helps.
12,
At 12, 1 it
folks.
goes
Cap
then.
clean is
At
12.6.
12,001.
It's
Yes or no?
grade
At
2.
12,001.
People
Once,
sell this.
twice, third and last, 12,1.
That is quality Volkswagen engineering
Provisional.
there at its
That can't
finest.
be that far away. That's just a phone call. Or if Mr. Zenith is there on the rostrum,
Lot number
might say,
309, a
look, give me
Volkswagen the
500
T-Cross,
quid.
the 1 litre TSI,
Well,
the
I'll give you
SEL,
250
23 and a
quid more.
73
And
plate
they'll arrive at
history,
some sort
9 now
of
showing
agreement.
18, got a spare key.
Yeah,
The
provisional
one owner.
ID3. What's next is
No, but
lot
can you keep up with
310.
your Duolingo? I can't afford to keep giving you
Next one
passes
is
every
the
week.
Citroen C4 that went through 2 weeks ago. That's the one with the faults on.
£13,000 to go, 13
Parking
bid,
sensor
one's
faults.
online,
It's out of warranty.
31,
so
32, 1
be
second,
interested to
33,
see how long
33,
Zenith will keep
34,
pushing it through
35's online,
until
36 for Hall,
somebody finally says, "Do you know
37's
what?
online, 38
said
the
he
whole,
won't get it fixed.
38 the whole, 38
Or
but now,
just,
but a 38, but a
just move it
38,
on.
a 38, sold and
God,
gone with D.
it could be just a weak
38
12
with
volt
D,
battery.
38,
That's
once,
this next one coming
twice, third and last, David, 39.
Lot 310, 2171.
Here we go.
C4,
So, adaptive cruise control fault, collision detector risk
November, grade 2.
fault.
Got to go today.
Serviced at 26.
To 93. Got £7,500 for the car.
Now, 2 weeks ago, this got to 8.1 provisional.
7 starts me then.
Cap average is
93, 7. Thank you. 7,000 bid. 7,000 goes to 7,001. 71, 71, 71.
Could be just a weak
72, 72. Provisionally sold at 72, at 72, at 72. I'm going to hold it. At 72, at 72, at 72, at 72. Yes, no, in the hall at 72. I'm online. At 72 once.
Could be an easy
twice,
fix.
Third last T, thank you.
72 provisional. Right, here's the one I really liked last week. C40 recharge, the one in red.
Lot number.
2 weeks ago, it didn't sell at 19,600.
Lot number 311. 311. It's the Volvo C40.
Listen to Michael.
The recharge twin ultimate, 78 kilowatt hour, 23 and a 72, 37,000 miles, actually 35. Got the charging cables there as well. Have a commission bid.
Commission bid.
The start of my commission bid of £17,500.
Oh, okay.
76
so somebody's
online,
left a commission
77
bid
with me, 78
He
the whole.
started at 17.5. He might have a commission bid of 19.
79, 18 the whole. One's online. Two's the whole, please.
Sort of bid
Three's
on
online.
He's
Four the whole.
online bidders and whole
Five's
bid.
online. 6 the whole. 7 online.
So 2 weeks ago, got to 19.6.
18's online. 89's online. All online now, please, Joe. 89. At 89, but 89, but 89. Thank you, Steve. At 89. I'm sold. I am selling at 89. £19,000.
Wow, it's on sale.
19 ones online. Thank you. Sold then at £19,100
Sold.
for the second, third, and last. 19.1.
Lot 312.
19.1 sold. So it's £500
Range Rover 3 litre D300
cheaper
Legacy,
than 2 weeks ago.
Miles,
So there you go. There's the vendor saying, just sell it.
September.
Yeah, there's got to come a point where they've just got to
£27,000 starts me.
Excellent.
27 starts me.
What's the next one? Is
Thank
lot
you. 27 bid.
316.
27,000.
So we've got a few to go
27,
before the next
27,
one.
27, 1, 27, 1, 27, 1, 27, 2. I'm online at 27, 2 at 3. 27, 3 at 27, 3 at 27, 3, 27, 4. 27, 4 it is provisional. At 27, 4 are we done at 27, 4. 27, 4.
Well, that's very good of you, Martin.
At 27, 4, I'll give you time. At 27, 4. Online it goes. Yes or no? At 27,400 once. Twice.
Something I to do.
J 27, 4. Provisional.
Lot number.
Did the Model Ys go through yet? No, they haven't, Chris.
Lot number 313, the Volkswagen Taygo, the R-Line, 2373, 19,000 miles, couple of stamps, services.
Well, they're just
£15,500.
Command of their managers, aren't they, from Zenith? But sometimes you can chance your arm,
15,000.
not pay it and get it for a bit cheaper the next week.
£15,000 a haul, please.
That look real value.
A haul. Up 15, but a 15, but a 15, but a 15, but a £15,000. One's online. 15.1, 15.2.
So
15.2, but a 15.2.
Yeah, it's not down to the auction. It's down to the
Three's
vendor,
online.
I always say.
15.3.
And sometimes
4,
if you've got
4,
the stomach
50 online, it helps now. 15.4,
to keep hanging
5,
on, you might get it
50,
less
50,
and less and less.
15.5,
If you
50.
keep hanging on,
Sold
you might
15.6.
miss out. So it's
50,
always good to listen to the vendor.
15.650 the whole. Thank you, Ricky. 15.650 once, twice, the last.
Means he's been given the nudge by the
Lot
vendor.
314, 2272, Corso 1.2 Elite Edition, 21 on the clock, 2 services of 14.
That's why dealers go to
September.
these auctions
Grade 2,
week in, week out, trying to
94.
grab something really, really cheap.
9004. 95 at 95, 96 and 96, 97.
I've been real trouble understanding since the auctioneer is loud. Somebody said the auctioneer wasn't loud.
9,009's online, 10,000 my left. My left at 10, 1, 10, 1 was full, sorry.
Tell you what,
10,
I
1
want
is
to turn
sold,
Michael
10, 1
off.
far side 2.
And then you can just hear my dulcet tones. And it can just be like my normal video. And we can see on the left of the screen what they are fetching. Is that better? I can't talk very loud because I'm still suffering from man flu. But thank you, Magic Smoke. JP can't see you for chat. Also, Auctioneer is louder. Can hardly hear. I've just turned off the Auctioneer totally. Tell me if that's worked. So much better. Thank you, Magic Smoke. Now, with the chat, you can actually split the screen. You can hide the chat, but that's down to you and your settings of your YouTube account. You can either have it at the side or coming up underneath or disappearing. Here we go then. Lot 316 ID3 Life Pro, similar to the last one. Grade 2, 46,000 miles. Has this been through before? No. The next one has, the next car. 1 key, 72 plate, VAT qualifying. Cap average is 9,250. This is 9.7. It's got nice alloy wheels on, hasn't it? Which I've got some scuffs. What we've got going on with it? What am I doing? Oh, is there something on the... There we go. Panoramic roof, convertible roof works. Not applicable. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice thing if you like that sort of thing. 10,250. Let's see what we're doing. Wow, cap clean is 10,350. And that is sold 10,250 plus the fees. Here's this grade 5 Peugeot E 2008 lot 317. 2 weeks ago, it got to £6,500 provisional. Didn't sell. The average is 6.6. 2 weeks ago, it got to 6.5. See what it does this week. 78,000 miles. GT line, 50 kilowatt hour. Not the most economical EV. Fair amount of bodywork, I think, on this. Chips and marks. Yeah, these are good polish. What else have we got? Seat condition, poor. Okay, you'd have had a good look beforehand. Let's see what it gets to. Provisional, didn't sell. Lot 318. That's a plug-in hybrid, isn't it? Yeah. The next one we're going to look at is 321. But that's just been busy, hasn't it? Plug-in hybrid, 1.5 petrol, 145,000 miles. I tell you what, wouldn't like to know what condition that small battery's in. Regular maintenance overdue message, type 2 and 3-pin charging cable. Last serviced at 87, now 145. That's a risky buy. Sadly, you got a petrol engine going on there, a small battery that's been cycled so many more times than a normal EV, and provisional at 9.5. Yeah. And it's the Mazda 2, a mild hybrid electric vehicle. What's mild? I think Ford do mild hybrids. It's just, yeah, bizarre. You can't plug it in. It's just a mild hybrid, a bit like a Prius, the early Prius. Lot 317, 321 is the Kona, which I really like. So let's just catch up with the messages. Much better, JP. Can't split the screen on a 65-inch TV. Chris Hunter, you got me on a 65-inch TV. Goodness me. Hope small children aren't watching. Okay. I think there is a setting to either remove the chat or, well, when I'm watching Big Jet TV, I have the chat on my phone and I clear the chat off my telly and I keep all the chat on my phone. Just an idea. But yeah. But I think the more you cover up my face, the better. Chris Hunter. So the next one is the Kona. I like this a lot. I don't know why it didn't sell last week. It reached £10,500. This white Hyundai Kona, cracking electric vehicles. Yeah, 10,500 provisional last week. This ought to be snapped up by somebody. 45,000 miles, 71 plate. It's the premium So you got the cloth heated seats. It was a really clean example. I couldn't see much wrong with this, I'll be honest. Nice thing. Let's just have a quick look at the condition. Look, we're talking tiny stone chips, wheel scuffs. Yeah, just seatbelt clips, chips, and chip to the door shuts from the seatbelt. Sold. Proxy bid of 10-1. Wow. So he got that £400 cheaper than last week. Nice. Right. Ford Mustang Mach-E. This is the first time this has been through. That Kona was cheap. Oh my word, that was cheap. Don't forget its fees on top. From memory, about £500, about £600 on top on a 10 grand car. The fees are displayed at Shoreham's auction site. Ford Mustang Mach-E extended range, 88 kilowatt hour, all-wheel drive, grade 2, 55,000 miles, 71 plate. Cap average is 16.3. Straight in 16.7, 8. Cap clean is 17.6. It's the all-wheel drive. There's probably a nice bit of trim going on in there as well. Provisional 16.9. I can't think that's going to be far away. Right, one of my subscribers, I believe, is there today for Model 3. I don't know whether it's the blue one or not. He says he's in a blue puffer jacket. See if you can see someone in a blue puffer jacket on the screen. Anyway, 35,000 miles. Did this go through 3 weeks ago? Yes, it did. It got to 15.5 provisional 2 weeks ago. Grade 3, 71 plate. MOT till December. Needs a bit of TLC. Wheel trims, chips, but nice thing. So 2 weeks ago, 15.5 provisional. 2. Hall bid, online bid. I wonder whether that's one of my subscribers. Hall bid 15.4. 2 weeks ago, we got to 15.5. Sold. Hall bidder 15.4. Now, just see if you can spot anyone walking to the rostrum in a blue puffer jacket, if it was him or not. Or if not, it's probably a dealer. There you go. Well done, sir. Oh, that's really satisfying. He's got it for £100 cheaper than last week. Oh, that's great. I'm dead chuffed about that. If I can just help people get into EVs, that's brilliant. ID4, lot 324. This didn't go through. This is the first time through. This is 33,000 miles, 23 plate. Cap average 13.8. I'm so chuffed the subscribers bought that. That's really good. Really, really pleased. I get nothing out of it. I just want people to see the benefits of buying at auction. I'm sure I'm one of the best. 14,450. Cap clean is 15,050. Provisional. And that'll be a negotiation, or it'll go through. I'll be back through next week. Next EV is lot 326, which is the next one. Let's just have a quick look at the chat. No more comments. What did you think to that Tesla? Do you think that was value? 15.4, long range in the blue. It was all right, that was. When we're looking around it quickly 2 weeks ago with Andrew Till, Mr. EV, and also Jim Starling, definitely not a guru. Both great mates, YouTube colleagues, have both produced really good content and a lot more professional than I am. But anyway, the next one is the Enyaq. Any more questions? Oh, no, not yet. Ask me in a minute. Let's go to Enyaq 60 Eco Suite, 62 kilowatt hour, 5-door auto, 120 kilowatt power of the motor. What's 132 kilowatt 60? Don't quite understand the 2 kilowatts there. That's Volkswagen, isn't it? Volkswagen and Audi group for you, which Skoda is a part. 18,000 miles. Cap clean is 15.6. It's grade 2. Lot 326. 2 weeks ago, right, it got to 14.8. 2 weeks ago. and went provisional. MOT till December, 14.7. £100 short of last week's provisional. Hall bid. Sold 14.7. Wow. Nice. Maybe Mr. Zenith wants some money in this week and he's letting stuff go. And that's the week that you want to be there. The next one is lot 329. Got a couple away. Got any more questions on the chat? 63 of you online. That's brilliant. Excuse my voice as well. Yeah, lot 329. And what we've got after that, 331, 334. And then we're into the Motability. 334. And then we're into the 400s, which is Motability, lot 414. So yeah. And this is what you do when you stand in the hall. That's why they've got a cafeteria there. Sometimes you're going to have to wait around for the cars that you want to see to go through. What do you think of the Ioniq 6? Not the most beautiful car on the planet, is it? But very aerodynamic. Yeah, it's not a looker in my view, but very economical. Sat on the motorway because of its slippery shape. Right, the next one through is lot 329. That's an E2008, which is the next car. And that went through 2 weeks ago. When it comes through, I'll tell you what it got to provisionally 2 weeks ago. Here we go. Excuse me. GT line, 50 kilowatt hour, Stellantis car, 21,000 miles in the grey, 23 plate, 2 keys. MOT is, it's just been MOT'd, the 5th of March 2027, 11.1. Right, 2 weeks ago, this got to 11,450. Online bid, 11.3. 2 weeks ago, 11,450 provisional. Cap average is 11. Cap clean is 12.1. It's grade 3. Sold 11.3. So £150 less than last week. He's in a selling mood. That's the time you want to be there. If it's very close to what it was last week, is the vendor is going to say, well, that's just selling. And those selling figures will go to cap, and that'll all be collated over the next 7 days and 30 days to give that average for the whole industry to see where the prices are going. So it might just be a blip now, but then next week they might go high again. So it's all averaged, which is why the trade like to work off the guide prices. So after that one, which was 334, well, we're going back in. Hang on a minute. We're going back. No, it's me losing track. Oh, lot 331. It's the Kona. I thought we'll just add the Kona. No, I'm losing track. I'm ill. Right, this is the first time through for this one. Yeah, it's not been through before. I'm going to put a pen as to where we are because I'm losing track. Nothing new there then. 85,000 miles. This will be a bit of value. Be nothing wrong with this. 5-year warranty. So 14th of February 2027 under warranty. And obviously under 100,000 miles, this will be covered under warranty. 2 keys. MOT expires January next year. 71 plate. Nice thing that. Look at the price though, folks. Average is 7.5. It's at 7.6. Is he going to let this go? 2 services, last at 82. That's all right. Both the cables. 7.7. Cap clean is 8.5. That's a lot of car for a genuine 300-mile range EV. You'll get 300 miles out of this. Sat at 55, 60 miles an hour. Driven carefully. Sold 7.8. That was a bargain. Really was. What do you think? Let me know. Oh, right. Lots of chat. Let me just keep track. 332. Right, the next one is 334. That's the Peugeot E208 that went through 2 weeks ago. Let's just have a quick look. JP, do you know of any plug-in devices you can analyse the true state of the EV battery and auxiliary systems like OBD port on the standard vehicle? Yes. So I did a video about that, Rev Martin. Check out one of my videos about my e-Niro, but I used a very small OBD dongle. I've got it around somewhere. I think it's in the car. And a free app called Car Scanner. It gives you all the cell voltages and all the battery state of health. Very, very clever piece of kit. So I've covered it in a video. Check out one of my videos about battery health. Yeah, oh, right, okay. Used prices on the Ioniq 6 are showing you can get one. Well, I think the used prices on the Ioniq 6 are down because of the way it looks. It's just a personal preference. It's just not a looker, is it? But, yeah. What's this? Hyundai Tuscan. On a 72 plate. 1.5. It'll be petrol, this, won't it? Yeah. Right, the next one through is an E2008 that went provisional last week. Any other questions? Also waiting for the old-fashioned internal combustion engine ones to go through. You get a chance to go down to Shoreham, they really will look after you. And the cafeteria is really nice. It's not what you think. It's proper food, even a vegan option. Proper coffee, not instant. A proper coffee machine. Yeah, just a nice place to eat. Nice food. All home, lots of home baked stuff as well. It's just, yeah. Not like the good old days back in the 90s and the early 2000s when I went to the likes of BCA Mannheim. It was just, yeah, it was grot. It wasn't nice. Right, 334. This went through 2 weeks ago, got to 9,400 and went provisional. 72 plate, Allure premium, 50 kilowatt hour. They look nice, just not very efficient. I seem to be saying that all the time about the E2008s. 8.7, 9.4 2 weeks ago. 9.4 2 weeks ago. 8.9, 9. Cap clean is 10.1. Hall bid and an online bid. Hall bid 9.2. Went 9.4 2 weeks ago. Is he going to let it go? 9.3. £100 less than 2 weeks ago. Provisional 9.3. I wonder how much he wants for that. Be interesting, wouldn't it? But anyway, provisional. That'll either go through next week or be a conversation. The next lot is, that's electric, is 414. So it's 15 cars away. So lot 414. We can have a quick look at this actually. Oh, it's the 51 kilowatt hour. Now it'll flash it up until the next car comes through and then it'll flick back to the cars. But that's what's coming up at lot 414. Motability, 45,000 miles. It's got the smaller battery, grade 5. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at the old conditions. It might flick back at any moment to the current car. Ooh, paintwork, seatbelt, scuffs to the sills, stain on the seat will come out, bodywork. Yeah, there we go. It's still showing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit through the wars. Am I looking at a different car now? Yes, it's flicked back. There we go. So let's just have another quick look at lot 414. Whenever it changes lots, it will flick back. Carpet condition, poor. Been through the wars as this. Let's just have a really quick flick before we get cut off again. Yeah, it's black shows up every mark, but it's got quite a few scuffs, isn't it? Parcel shelf missing. Scuffs to the bumper, tyres. Yeah, not in the best condition, but it could be cheap. Oh, look at that. Goodness me, they've worn a hole in the front driver's carpet, getting in and out. Put some mats in, for heaven's sake. Oh, they're donating a hydro session, a prize for charity. They do this quite a lot, which I think is quite nice. But anyway, lot 414 from Motability. It'd be interesting to see. Right, so look at any more chat. Can't see any more. What do you think to that Motability MG4? While they're doing that, I'm having a quick flick on the beauty shots. Smaller battery, massive hole to the carpet. You could probably pick up a used second-hand carpet from a breakers. It'd be a bit of a fiddle to fit, but you could do that. But that's sad, isn't it? That someone's been in and out of that so much that they've actually ripped the carpet. Can we see any stats on the driving? No, I can't, can I? CCS, of course. Yeah. On G4. Continental tyres all round. No charging cables. So what would make that? It is a lot of wear for 45,000 miles. What would make that a real bargain? So this is what I used to say to myself. Look, if that was £4,000, would I buy it? Well, yeah, I would, because bit of effort, new carpet, bit of paintwork, and try and retail it at, I don't know, £7,500, £8,000. So that's the sort of thinking that you have as a dealer is, what is so cheap that I've got to buy it because it'll be worth it by the time I put the effort in. Would I pay cap below? Would I pay £7,000 for it? Unless I had a customer for it and they were happy with the condition. And yeah, just how much work and effort you're going to put into making that retail ready is what you've got to ask yourself. But it definitely needs a new carpet. If it's a tiny hole, in the past I've put a set of mats in, shown the customer the hole before they come to see it, if there's a bit of a wear where the heel's worn through, and said, look, set of carpet mats, you'll never see it. And I'd say 90% of the customers were really happy with that. They were fine because the price was right. But with something that big in the carpet, I wouldn't want to buy it, to be honest. But then that's me. Someone else might not bother them at all. Yeah, so that's the sort of thinking you have to sort of go through in your head, is what would make that cheap and what would make it not viable, too much like hard work. What's the age of it as well? Still be under warranty. Registered 2024, 45,000 miles. So yeah, fairly low risk, with regard to anything going wrong with it. But bit of a gamble, to be honest. Yeah. SE spec, and it's got the smaller battery as well. If it had a bigger battery, maybe you would perhaps go for it. But that's just me. Right, what else have we got going through after that MG4? Lot 323 is a 3008. Lot 423, I mean. These are nice, big, attractive buses. 10,000 miles. Let's just find it again. Okay. Yeah, they're quite nice on the styling front, aren't they? Look a bit like a Nissan Aria. 32%, 60 miles. That's a third. 180 mile range. It's not brilliant, is it? Looks nice, but is that look going to date? I don't know. But just not very efficient. So 180 miles available from, how big's the battery? 73 kilowatt hour. Do you know, it's just not very economical, is it? 180 miles from a 73 kilowatt hour battery. And I can get 300 miles out of my 64 kilowatt hour battery on my e-Niro. But, you know, not everybody wants range. They want something that looks nice and a bit of bling and everything. And that's, you know, cars have always been that way. But for me, it's just not economical enough, sadly. Motability cutting mileage allowance by half. What will that do for auction prices? Oh, okay. Cutting mileage allowances by half. I don't know, actually. I'm not really a fan with Motability and their criteria. I know it's changed, and there was an outcry about people having high-end cars like BMWs and Mercedes-Benz on Motability, and that came to a stop. So the allowance in half. Don't think it'll affect the auction prices, because if they're at auction, they're at auction. If there's lack of supply, it might push up demand a little bit, but yeah. Ford Puma, Eco Boost, or Eco Boom as they say, with this stupid wet belt technology. Mild hybrid electric vehicle, titanium, that's a trim spec. Popular car, isn't it, the Ford Puma? Yet to drive the electric one. By all accounts, it's a good car. But this, for a number of years, was the UK's best-selling car, the Ford Puma. It's not really a Puma. Ursula had a black Puma. I think it was a 2001, and she absolutely loved it. And that was a real pocket rocket based on a Ford KA. But great thing to drive, the original Puma. Okay, just fingers. I've got an E3008, range is not good at all. So I wasn't that far off then, just fingers 3851. So are you getting around 180 miles range from your 73 kilowatt hour battery? Is that right on that guessometer that I saw? I'm guessing it is. So you're looking at what? 3 7s are 21. So you're looking at 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. That's not great, is it? When you get other cars just as heavy and just as big, like my Tesla Model Y, that will easily do 4 miles per kilowatt hour and do 5 if you try a little bit. And in the summer, it'll do 5 without even trying. Okay, 250, 220 to 250 for me, but I'm a careful driver, goodness me. So, yeah, that's about 3 miles per kilowatt hour then, isn't it? Not great. Look great, probably nice and quiet, but yeah. See, that's the thing, when you get into EVs, you end up just wanting range and economy and efficiency all the time. It's just something that you naturally want to do. Unless you've got a stupidly big battery like 120, 130 kilowatt hour, like some of the big Audis, 110 kilowatts, some of the big Audis. Then you don't mind if it does 2 miles per kilowatt hour, because you've still got a good 200, 250 mile range. But eventually you will want the most range from your EV. And the market is constantly improving. There was some news yesterday about MG bringing out their solid state batteries. And I've not yet watched Jim Starling of Definitely Not a Guru, his video. He actually covered that event. He was flown over to Germany for an event there. So I'm looking forward to catching up with that video to see what he thinks. So we're looking out for lot 414, another 4 cars away. There's a Fiat 500 600 hatchback, 48 valve, 5-door, EDCT6. They call some stupid names, don't they? Hybrid electric, 25 plate. This will be an early return. Sadly, somebody can no longer drive, or sadly they've passed away or been hospitalised, and they just get returned and sent straight back to auction. 14.5. Average is 14.8, grade 1. My experience is Motability tend to let things go fairly quickly. They don't tend to hang on to them for a long time. But a lot, they'll sell off their own platform. I'm surprised that one's through. Sold 15.1. Interesting. So Motability have their own used retail platform online. So generally, the ones that need work tend to go to auction. But sometimes, I don't know why, the grade 1 cars will end up at auction as well. And here's the cars they're going to stop supplying for people on Motability. The Mercedes-Benz CLA, 25,000 miles, that's a long lease, that, wasn't it? Basically, where are we? 6-year lease, 5-year lease. Not sold. Vauxhall Mocha. There was a rough one last week that's not reappeared. Grade 4. See, Vauxhall give massive discounts to big funders and people like Motability. So they would not have paid list for this. And of course, being a government type charity, these are classed as no VAT. So they claim the VAT back, and then it's leased to somebody who's not VAT registered, so the VAT disappears. So the government would have had these with a discount, and obviously the VAT is their own money in a way. So they get them really, really cheap, which is how they can afford to do what they do. 9.1. Cap below is 9.4. It's grade 4. A little 1.1 petrol. Well, the Classic is a 1.2 turbo. Okay, e-Niro. It's the hybrid. Hybrid electric, not a plug-in hybrid electric. Let's have a look at the chat. I previously had a Niro. There you go. Always got 250 to 300. There you go. So the Niro is 64 kilowatt hour, and he's now got a Peugeot E 3008 and gets 250. Was it 250? 220 to 250. So smaller battery car went further than a more modern car, and that is the difference between Stellantis and Hyundai Kia. Their engineering, their drivetrains are just so much more efficient on a par with Tesla than the likes of Stellantis cars. Right, here we go. MG4 SE spec, 51 kilowatt hour, very, very rough. Needs a lot doing to it, holding the carpet. Put in the comment, what do you think this is going to go to? I think this will go to 6.5. He's asking for bids at 7.5. I reckon 6.5. Small battery, needs a carpet, needs a lot of paintwork. Oh, there you go, 6.9. I wouldn't have thought it's worth much more than that. 5.9, there you go. He's trying to get it going. 6. I think 6.5 is what I'd say. I can't hear what he's saying. 6,500 is what I'll go to on this. To then leave enough margin with it being sorted out to make a profit. $6.9, you reckon? No, 6.5. Yeah, he's slowing up. Look, it's taking 50s. One key, 6.3. Come on, bring it down, Michael. On sale. Sold. There you go. Not lost me knack. 6.3. That was worth it. Spend a bit of time on a carpet. That was a cheap EV. £6,300. Yeah. That was about right for the amount of work and effort that's needed. But someone will buy that. £8,000? No. It went for, well, you saw it, didn't you? What did it go for? Went for 6.3. Harvardan. Why can't I say your name correctly? Harvardan. Thank you. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Right, next one is lot 423. Let's have a quick look at that. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Here's another E3008. 10,000 miles in the grey. Cap average is 20,600. We've got somebody on the chat now who's got one of these. Let's just have a quick look at the pictures before we get flicked off. I'll come back to this because we've got a few to get through. They do look nice. 60 miles, 32%. We'll look at this. Yeah. No, we have had a look at this. I'm full of man flu, so forgive me. Yeah, this is what we've been talking about, isn't it? Oh, there we go. No, it's different. What's going on here? 81 miles at 40%. Yeah, it's around 200-mile range. Yeah. 74 plate. So what do we think on that? The car is great, the range is not. That's nice, just fingers. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know it's not all about range for everybody, but it is for me. Lot 423. Let's return to the current lot. Transporter. You see, I don't understand this. These fetch silly money, don't they? Transporter shuttle minibus sold for £26,000 and it was a grade 5. I don't get it. I really don't understand the whole Volkswagen transporter minibus thing. But there you go. What do I know? They've just got that following, haven't they, I suppose. Right, lot 417. We're waiting for 423. Anyone got any questions? Any questions on the chat? So, in other news, my new laptop came this morning. That's one bit of the box. So it literally came half an hour before I started this live stream. So you can guess what I'm going to be doing over the next 2, 3, 4 days is get to grip a new laptop, and it's a new operating system. I've gone for an Apple this time. I've always been an Android, Windows person, but I got so frustrated with this laptop, just really, really driving me absolutely nuts. And asked, I'd say, out of the 10 people asked online and locally, all of them have said get an Apple. So I've splashed out, bought one direct off Apple with a guarantee, a refurbished one. It's an Apple MacBook, I think. Can't remember. It's not the Pro. But anyway, it's got twice the memory this laptop has. And by all accounts, it's a lot easier to live with. So that's going to be interesting, getting used to a new operating system. Oh, hang on. Why am I not sharing? What's going on there? Oh, hang on. Have I clicked something? No. So why am I not sharing? What's going on? Bear with. Right. Can you see it now? No. Oh. You see, it's because I've been talking about stop sharing. Right. Let's go stop sharing. Let's go share screen. Let's go there. Let's go share. Right. Is that better? Come on. You can do it. There, we're back. You see, this has got something against me. It heard me slagging it off and suddenly chopped off the shared screen. What's all that about? There it is. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Good luck with the Apple MacBook. Like you, I'm a Windows Android long-time user. Yeah. Well, I've got to make the call because I've just got so frustrated. with this. I'm going to leave this on like this because I don't want it to suddenly drop out again. See, why did he do that? I'm sure it's listening to me, this Android laptop. I think Android is a wonderful thing. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm going to leave the chat up there. I'm not going to dart around now. So what's the next one we're looking at is 423. Those are 2 cars away. Let's have a look at the chat. I still prefer a Windows machine. Okay. Gremlins. Yeah. The video arc. It is Gremlins, but it's only Gremlins when I started saying how much I dislike my laptop. I don't. I love my laptop. It's brilliant. It's the best thing ever. Going to test drive an EV2 next month as I need a car for me. BYD cars. Do you to used e-Niro and a BYD or EV2 depending? Okay. I'm going to say used e-Niro. BYD still a bit of an unknown quantity, but by all accounts, they're good cars. They're well screwed together. I drove an Atto 3 to Paris with drive electric about 3 years ago. I was very impressed with that, the Atto 3. That's the one with the guitar strings in the door cards. And they've all got LFP batteries, which are, depending on which way you look at it, really bomb-proof and okay with temperature fluctuations as well. But, yeah, I just like the e-Niro. If you want, it depends what you want it for. If it's for a second car, then just go for what you like. And range isn't a thing for you. But I do think of resale value. I do think the e-Niro is going to continue to be seen as a great buy, and that will just keep prices really nice and strong. Next through then is the E3008. Oh, the wife loves the Atto and the Dolphin Surge. You mean the Dolphin Surf? Yes. I like the Atto 3. It was nice. Right, E3008 GT, 73 kilowatt hour. Not the most efficient, as we've all been discussing. What's this going to go for then? And is he going to sell it? Grade 2. Cap average is £20,650 plus the auction fees. And you do have to be an account holder to buy Motability vehicles. So you have to know somebody in the trade to bid on a Motability vehicle. But I always leave these in just so you get some idea of what they're fetching, because these will have a good spread of different types of vehicles from Motability. £19,000. We've had a quick look at it, haven't we? I'm really loath to click out of this screen in case I lose it again. 95, 96. The date registered it's just over a year old. 3-year warranty on these. Sold 19,600. Wow. Lot 32424. This is first time through for this. 8,000 miles. The E-Series. Now, this is the top of the range. I had a subscriber interested in this. I don't know the trim level on these, but apparently the E-Series has got leather and all sorts in it. 74 plate, grade 3. All the bells and whistles on the E-Series. Cab average is 12.4, 11.9. One key in the grey. V5 is to follow. 3-year warranty on these. It's under warranty till 23rd of August, 27, 10.5. Are these efficient? Okay, they're all right. They're a bit more efficient than all the other Stellantis cars. Personally, I do like the look of them. I think there's something about these, and they've got a bit of a higher ground clearance as well, which we're here on Orkney with some of the rutted side roads is a good thing. I've never grounded out, not on my e-Niro. I had a Citroen C0 once, took up a little lane up here, and I did actually hit the bottom of the battery. Didn't get stuck. Sold 11.1. Nice. 425. The next one is 428, is a big Peugeot e-Traveller with a big battery in it. Yeah, the Citroens are super comfy. Quite softly sprung, but you're not going to be taking it round Brands Hatch or Dorrington Park, are you? It's not a race car. But if you want something big and comfy, they've got very comfortable seats. I think Citroens always have. Between Citroen and Renault, I lean towards the Citroen. But when it comes to reliability, long-term reliability, I just stick with the Koreans, Hyundai, Kona. Time will tell how the BYDs last, but efficiency-wise, Kia and Hyundai, with their drivetrains and their aerodynamics, are the best of that type of budget vehicle when it comes to the used market. And of course, I'd always plump for a Kia. If I had a choice between the Kia and the Hyundai, I'd go for the Kia because of the 7-year warranty. And I still regularly hear people on my channel and other social medias basically saying, oh, it's got to have a full stamped up service history, otherwise Kia won't validate it. Absolute nonsense in my experience and other people. We had an e-Niro as a demo car for Reflex, and at 23,000 miles after well over a year, it never had the bonnet lifted other than screen wash. It developed that clicking noise between the engine and the gearbox. Booked it in with Kia down at Aberdeen, replaced the motor and the gearbox without even asking to see the service book. Because in the service book, all they're doing a service at Kia at bang on 10,000 miles in 12 months is top up the screen wash, look at the tyres, look at the brakes, do a safety check, and that's it. There's nothing else to do. Maybe a pollen filter. So not changing the pollen filter, not topping up the screen wash, did not cause the motor bearings to fail in the motor gearbox union. So it's just not something to worry about. It really isn't. So I'd go for a Kia, 7-year warranty every time. Right, Peugeot Traveller, 100 kilowatt power of the motor, allure long, 8-seater, 75 kilowatt hour. I had a look at this yesterday on this pre-trial of doing a live stream. It's got a rip in one of the rear seats and got a knock to the front corner. 25 plate, 7th of April 2025. It's not yet a year old, grade 2. Someone was asking earlier about a minibus. Would this suit an 8-seater Traveller? Let's go for 26.2. Let's go for cap average, although it does need that seat repair. 26.2 is the average. It's at 23.9. Wow. Cap below is 24.8. It's £1,000 behind cap below. It did say the rear seat was broken. If you don't know what I'm on about, watch yesterday's live test when I dived into this Peugeot Traveller quite a lot and had a look around it. Mr. Pickerstaff, hello Andrew. My name's not Andrew, it's Jonathan or JP, but you can call me what you want. Get me mixed up with Andrew Till. Did that sell? Sold for 23.6. Wow, that was cheap. Is that £1,000 behind bottom, behind below, under below? Wow, that was cheap. Hope to get an EV soon. Thank you, Mr. Pecksniff. What's the range on the minibus? 75 kilowatt hour pack. I think they do around 3 miles per kilowatt hour. So 375s, 150. You get 210 miles, say 200 mile range out of that, driven sensibly, because it's a van shaped like a brick, isn't it? Next one is like 451. Let's just see if I can really try and be clever. So I've just clicked back to the other screen and I'm going to see if we can see. Oh, there we go. Lot 4. What's the next one? 451. We're at 429, 451. It's quite a way away, isn't it? There we go. Another Citroen C4 is 451. And then we've got lot 505 is the Tesla. So it goes up to lot 456, and then we've got lot 501, which I believe is leases. And then we're going to be having a look at the Tesla Model Y. Let's have a quick look at the Tesla while we've got the time. And again, we're going to be flicking back his leases. So I had a look at this again. So there's a little dink on the bonnet there. Chip to the front. Alloy wheels look quite nice. Just a little bit of curb in there, look. Right, it's flipped back. Let's just go back to the Tesla. Flick through this quickly. They're just tiny stone chips. Seatbelt's been caught in the door, short storage, wheels, tiny chip there on the bonnet, front wing, and back to the beginning. And then just the beauty shots, 73 plate. You usually see some chips on the lower edge of the bonnet, but that looks, the boot lip, that looks okay. Excuse my voice, I do still feel really rough. And the average miles per kilowatt hour, 254.3 watt hours per mile, which is about 4 miles per kilowatt hour. And it's got the heat pump, and it's also got the low voltage battery type. Instead of lead acid, it's a little lithium ion 12-volt battery. So that never needs to let you down or need changing. Just flick through quickly. A little crease to the driver's seat, it's just wear. But nice thing that, if you're all right with white. And we have the parcel shelf in. It's one of the slightly revised Model Ys with slightly better suspension. You've got both cables there. You get a picture of all the door cards. Yeah, nice thing that, like that. So price-wise, what we're looking at, I've got 4 Hankook tyres all round. This is some leases, don't forget. And let's have a quick gander again. So MOT is till the 27th of December 2026, when it'll be exactly 3 years old. So it's under warranty for 4 years with Tesla, or 50,000 miles. So real safe bet. All it is condition. Cap average is 8,250. It's the rear wheel drive, it's not the long range. So this is the 55 kilowatt hour pack. So if you're average around 4 miles per kilowatt hour, 55 kilowatts hour pack, that's 455s. So you're looking at 210 mile range. You'd easily get 5 miles per kilowatt hour. So you'd easily get 250 in the summer, driven carefully. So great EVs. Yeah. So that's coming up. What else? We've got the ID7 coming back up through as well. That's lot 509. Let's just have a look at lot 509, which is what me and Andrew looked at last week. I thought it had sold. It hadn't. But Andrew Till loves these. Big old bus, big estate, quite nice inside. And at 93% look, 330 mile range. Massage seats. You push these buttons down here, and apparently it massaged you. I'm not a great fan of the ID range, but I do like the ID7. I do think it's fitting a real niche. And as I said with Andrew, when we looked at it, and it's in his video. Just go back. The rear legroom in this thing was just massive. I mean, look at that. It's just huge, isn't it? And he said his family loved it when they drove down to Italy, and his wife and his daughter just didn't get travel sick. Nice thing, like that. Out of all the ID Volkswagen EVs, that really appeals. bit low for me. I'm old. I'll grunt when I get in and out. But yeah, nice thing. I think you've got that idea already, haven't you? Quite like it. Damage-wise, a quick gander what they've said. Yeah, there was a very minor scratches in and out the door sills, chips. Nothing major, to be fair. I've gone back to a Mercedes now. Let's go back to the ID7. Just have a quick look on the... That's it. It was very clean. Just black showing every mark. And the birds are blobbed on it. So yeah, it's a grade 1. It was really, really clean. 2 keys. MOT isn't due. It's registered the 31st of December 24. So 3 years on from that is 27. So the first MOT is not due till 30th of December this year. And then 2 weeks ago, it went provisional at 28.4. So it went £1,000 below cap clean. It got to. So I think it is worth nearer 29.4. But let's see what mood Mr. Leases is in this week. Yeah. Right, what are we up to on the current lot? So we're at 437. Yeah, and we're waiting for 451. So we've got a few to go. So look at the chat. Okay. 3 miles per kilowatt hour is good for a minibus van, certainly. It is. It depends how you drive it. If you drive it like you're stolen it, obviously you're going to have less efficiency. Game seal, high. When are Motability cars limited to trade buyers? You possibly mean why? I don't honestly know. I'll have to find out. I don't know. JT Weasel. I'm considering buying either a 2021 e-Niro 4 Plus or a 2023 MG ZS long range. Given they're about the same price, what do you think? e-Niro. Every time. Yeah, it's just better finished. It's screwed together. Go for the slightly older car with a 7-year warranty. So it's under warranty till 2028 if it's under 100,000 miles. The memory seats are brilliant. Being the 4 Plus, you get the 11 kilowatt AC onboard charger and the compatible cable. You've got sunroof, which I barely use. Although when we went to Spain, I did open the sunroof a few times. What else can I say about it? It's just a great all-round car. It's got all the toys on you ever want. Heated seats, cooled seats, really, really nice. Auto hold. It's just a great EV. I would have another e-Niro in a heartbeat. Oh, you've got an answer there. I've got an e-Niro 4 Plus. It's great. The looks aren't amazing, but it's super efficient. I reckon JP were making. Yeah, there you go. So you read my mind. Harvard Dan. Yeah, that's right. The e-Niro will do 240 to 250 in the winter and 280 to 300 in the summer. It's under warranty to 2028. Yeah, I drove from Abington in my e-Niro. Did a video about it. I live streamed it as well, but I did a video just chopping out all the boring bits to show that I could drive from Abington up to Scrabston, which is the top of Scotland, which is just along from John O'Groats. And I think it's 313 miles from memory. It's in the video. So I left Abington with like 99% charged, and I arrived at Scrabston with 3% left, which, when doing around about 4 miles per kilowatt hour, worked out to about 12 miles left. The dashboard was shouting at me, and I had bing bongs and you're going to run out and all the rest of it. But I did 313 miles in my e-Niro with 3% left. And that was keeping up with the speed limit. Wasn't driving economically, wasn't doing any, knocking it into neutral and coasting to save energy. Drove with 0 regen as much as possible because that is more efficient. But yeah, your Kia e-Niro driven properly, will do over 300 miles. They're great. They really are. Game seal. So yeah, thanks for all your messages. If you've got any more questions, give me a shout. We're still waiting for lot 451. So we're 11 cars away, aren't we? You do tend to rattle through the Motability ones that little bit quicker. Skoda Korok. How do you pronounce? See, why do manufacturers come up with names that you've struggled to pronounce, or is it just me? K-A-R-O-Q. How on earth are you supposed to pronounce that? 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. What are we after? Lot 51, 451. Let's have a quick look at the next one coming through then. The Shine Plus. Let's have a look at the 51. This is the next one coming through. Type 2 charging cable, 2 service, lasted 6, now showing 11. January 2023, so it's out of warranty, 3-year warranty with Citroen on the whole car. The battery, I think, is 8 years. Got to apply for V5. Scuffs to the front bumper, alloy wheel scuffs, door mirror scuff. Yeah, it's a normal Motability car. It's been a bit abused, but the price should reflect that. Oh, I've got quite a nasty dent in the door there, look. Well, there's a body shot. That won't pull out because it's broke the paint. Yeah. So there we go. Any more questions? We've got 43. Got a few cars to go till we get to lot 451. And then we're going to go after Motability, it's leases, and we've got that Tesla Model Y, an ID7, a Jeep Avenger going through. And then right at the end, the Skoda Enyaq, which started the sale 2 weeks ago with 120,000 miles. Be interested to see whether the dealer group that's got that going through is going to sell it. So what I am going to do now is grab a drink, because I'm suffering with the throat, as you can probably hear. I can't edit it out because it's live. What am I waiting for? 451. There we go. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars away. I'm going to go for a drink. Talk amongst yourselves. Is this the Kia e-Niro channel? Okay, I want one. I've not paid them to say that. It's just, yeah, just ask around. It is a great car. I'm going for a drink. I'll be back. Coming in. Oh, that's better. After 451. Hey, Monty. Monty. Come here. See if you get some more clicks. Come on. Oh, come on. Say hello to Monty. There we go. What do you reckon, Monts? Yes. Oh, he likes it behind the ears. He's a good boy. Yes. Oh no, I'll take you out in a bit. So don't forget, this is the point where I try and ask you to give a thumbs up, click a like, because it does help with the old channel. And yeah, keeps you in dog food, doesn't it, mate? Yeah. Anyone got any dogs watching this? And if so, what do you think to this hairy boy? Never used to like dogs. Really didn't understand dogs. But Ursula's dog I really liked. And then one day I shocked Ursula and said I wanted a dog. And I love him to bits. He's great. Hyundai Kona. Do you reckon once? 998cc petrol. No one's commenting on you, Monty. You like a scratch under your arms, don't you? What do you reckon? Well, yeah, I know. What we're waiting for, Monts, is 451. 4 cars away. What's next? Volkswagen T-Cross, 1 litre TSI. I think these have a wet belt system as well, don't they? I think they do. Right then. Grade 4 again. Buy to apply. So it looks like stuff's been selling here on Motability. It's sold. So you can see down here the sold on one was provisional. So the two tend to let stuff go a little oftener than the other vendors. Monty steals the show. You hear that? Richard says that you steal the show, matey. Monty will sniff out the best deals. You reckon, Monts? You groaning? Right. It's the next car, mate. For 451 is the C4. What do you think? You sniff out the best deals? If there's food involved, you'd have anything, wouldn't you? Don't really use your head, just use your stomach. Right then, next one, Focus. You getting down? You getting down? No. Go on then, down you go. You going out? Go on then. Go on. That's it. Enough Monty time. Right, here we go. The Citroen C4 Shine Plus, stupid name for a car, in the blue, 72 plate, 31st of January 23. So 31st of January 26, it's over 3 years old. 451. It's first time through. This is grade 2. Cap average is 10,550. Cap below is 9,500. It's grade 2. £9,000. Sold. That was cheap. See what I mean? You get some cheap cars from Motability. They seem to be less focused on getting their money back. So, yeah, interesting. Right. Next one is lot 505 that we're interested in, which is coming up. So we get to 56, so another 4 cars, and then we're into the 500s. And we want 505. There could be a different vendor. Okay. So just got to sit through these now till we get to the 500s. Grade 5, Citroen Space Tourer, so the same as the Vauxhall equivalent, isn't it? Sold. See, I find a lot of these are all going to be sold. Very few are provisional, which is in the orange. Media screen not working on one car in the past. So, yeah. Ford Gran Antonio Connect 1.5 Eco Blue Titanium. 52,000 miles. Weasel diesel. Yeah. Wheelchair lift. Oh, so it's we call it a WAV, a wheelchair access vehicle. Steering ball and left foot throttle. Handbrake removed for electronic handbrake. Power tailgate installed. So it's had some highly expensive modifications. Now it's provisional 8.5. Qashqai 1.3 hybrid electric. I'm guessing MH is mild hybrid. So you can't plug it in. It's a mild hybrid. 1.3. That could be a petrol, wouldn't it? Petrol electric, petrol hybrid, grade 1. Awful colour. Red looks more like a bronze, doesn't it? Would you call that a copper bronze? Might be the filter on the camera making it look a bit coppery. But since refuel, the average is 9 miles per hour. 9 miles per hour. Yeah, it's just old tech, isn't it? Nice interior. Yeah. Need to be taking the time with this one as well. What else is coming up? 454. So we've got Citroen C5 Aircross, X-Trail, C3, Peugeot 3008 1.2 PureTech Allure, and a Fiat 500 mild hybrid. Dolce Vita, port leather. And then we get into the, so we've got the Tesla, the ID7, 520. Let's look at the Jeep Avenger. This is how I spend my Thursday, folks. Pausing and stopping and starting the record when I'm waiting for EVs to come through. Jeep Avenger, another Stellantis car, same as the Vauxhall Mocha. Just is sort of more butch, squared off clothes. Again, not particularly economical. 67% at, where are we? 3/4? 140, well, 67%, 141 miles. 200 mile range EV. But some people like them. A Jeep Avenger. If you're old enough to remember the Hillman Avenger, you're probably the same age as me. But yeah, some people like the styling. Still a Stellantis car underneath. What's the damage like? Bonnet chips. What's that? Chips. Oh, not too much wrong with it. Chip, cable, bird blob. It marks the paint. If you've got a black car or any black plastic and you've got bird lime on it, wash it off as soon as you can, because otherwise, rear spoiler scraps painted, it's bird lime will just eat into the lacquer and absolutely wreck it, particularly on black, because black gets really hot in the sun and will just eat into the lacquer and wreck your paintwork. So today's top tip: if you've got a dark coloured car and you've got birdlime on it, wash it off as soon as you can, or just squirt some window cleaner and get a rag and just wipe off the excess, but try and neutralise it as soon as possible. Otherwise, you'll end up having damaged paintwork. I'm looking for a 200 plus mile John Daltrey 70 mile per hour EV hatch, sub £18,000. Not a fan of SUV style. What would you go for? Cupra Born or Polestar 2 at the top of my list at the moment. I'd go for the Polestar 2. If you watched my video from Shoreham 2 weeks ago with Andrew, that white long range Polestar 2 sold for £15,000 plus the fees. You're looking at 15,800. That was a really nice car in the white. I'd have that over a Cupra. Cupra Born, same as an ID3, not very efficient. But if you can fit in the Polestar, I found it a bit claustrophobic, but not everybody does. But it's a really nice driver's car. It feels so well connected to the road. And I do love the styling. And you'll easily get 200 miles out of that at 70 miles an hour. So Polestar 2 is my top tip, sir. John Daltrey. Get a Polestar. Nissan Extra e-Power. Now, I've read a lot of problems with these e-Power Nissans, of them basically failing on the battery side of things. Again, these hybrids, plug-in hybrids and hybrids, these modern ones, have got such small batteries that they charge up and discharge and charge up so many more times because it's a small capacity battery than an EV with a bigger battery, which obviously has slower discharge charge because after the miles they've done. So like 1,000 miles in a plug-in hybrid or a hybrid, you're going to have so many more discharges and charges than a larger battery EV is going to have less discharges. So it's just going to last longer. But I've heard some quite horror stories about the e-Power setup in the Nissan Qashqais and X-Trails. So not great. Right, it's Lisi's time. Place your bets now then, folks, for the Model Y rear-wheel drive. What do we think? Skoda. When I was looking for a Skoda Karoq, I just named it the Skoda Carrot. Good idea. The Skoda Carrot. If you get one in orange, it'd be even better, wouldn't it? Right, let's get our heads together. Place your bets in the comments. What are we going to say about Lot 505? Tesla Model Y. Long rear-wheel drive. This will have the LFP battery in. 43,000 miles. Not yet 3 years old. MOT is not due to the end of this year. I want to put your bets in the comments. I'm going to say this will be 18.6. I think it's going to be £1,000 below cap clean. 18.6 is what I'd say. Please put in the comments. You know I'm a fan of the Tesla Model Y. What you think this rear-wheel drive, 55 kilowatt hour Tesla, 43,000 miles will go for. Okay, place your bets. There we go. Thank you. 18,350, 19,1, 19,5. Wow. Let's just have a look again. 95, so £100 below cap clean. It's a nice car. Not a lot wrong with it. The smart dent repairman would take that dink out the bonnet. 18.4. I love all these guesses, folks. Keep them coming. What did I say? I say 18.6. I'm going to go down on record for this. 18.6 is what I reckon. Yeah, I'm going to say £1,000 below cap clean. 18.5. 19,001. 1901. I think you mean 19,100 perhaps. 18.2, it's white. I know, but there's still a lot of demand for the white ones. They do look nice in white. Right. Let's return to lot 504 and see who's the nearest. I ought to set up a prize of fudge or something. I'll try and organise this better. If I do this again, I'll have some Ortley fudge to give away. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? You mean 19,000, not 1,900. Whirlpool. Well, okay, that's the washing machine reference, is it? White goods, 18.5. Yeah, 18.6 is what I'm going to go to. 19.2, 19.2. Right, here we go then. Here we go. And don't forget, folks, if you're standing in the hall, you can stick your hand in the air after leaving a deposit. 18.2. Oh, Harvan man said 18,350. It's gone past that. I think 18.6. 5. Online bidders, that's dealers who want a bit of quality stock. 18.5. Provisional 18.5. I wasn't far off at 18.6, was I? 18.5. So Stonekeeper said 18.4, 18.2, 18.6. Let's see if it appears next week. That'll be the telltale sign. So check next Wednesday if you can see that Tesla going through again. Rear wheel drive from leases. Should have made a note of the red, shouldn't I? It was a 23 plate because it wasn't yet 3 years old, was it? Yeah. Or there might be a negotiation. It might sell. See, somebody might say, leases might say, look, we want another £500. And if a dealer's got a customer for it, then, you know, they'll do a deal and it'll disappear. Right, the next one going through is 509. Well, not this next one, but the next EV for us is 509. And that's the ID7. Just write down your guess and don't tell us. Good idea. I'll do that. Write it on a piece of paper and show it. I like that. 85. This will save. Will this be saved on YouTube? Yes. If you go into my YouTube account and go on to live on all the tabs, you can see all the live streams I've done in the past. So you can watch it again should you want to. Or if you're joining late and you want to see what the other cars have done. Oh, you've got the reg. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. LF73. Like there. LF73. Papa Kilo Lima. Brilliant. And what did he get to? 18.5. Keep an eye on that for next week. See what it does. Oh, it's the Volkswagen ID. I'm slacking. So 2 weeks ago, this went provisional at 28.4. Andrew Till loved this. He took one to the south of Italy, and him and Flaviana and his daughter absolutely loved it. And they didn't get travel sick in it. Drove really well. He really raved it. Right, 2 weeks ago, Concentrate 28.4 is at 27.9. Cat Clean is 29.4. So again, £1,000 behind last week. What's he going to do? 28.4 last week. Online bidders. You see, what I would have done is ring around or advertise on my website. Look, there's an ID7 coming up next week. It's going to be, you know, £30,000. And then if you've got one or two people asking, say, I'll have it, leave a deposit, you know how far you can go to turn it around really quickly. It's under warranty. It's in good condition. It's a quick clean. 28.4 last week, 2 weeks ago. Mr. Leases, he's going to let it go. £28,000, £400 less than last week. I'll go provisional. Yeah, he wants more than that. It's worth more than that. But again, gives you extra time to try and find some buyers and get somebody on it, or do a bit of research on Auto Trader. Try and find the same car on Auto Trader and see if it's that price or £2,000 more or whatever. But that's a nice car. Right. Grade 1. Yeah. It was a nice car, but still up for sale, unless whoever was the highest bidder is willing to pay more for it after the sale. So the next one then is 520. Sorry folks, you've got 9 more cars of me waffling on with my croaky voice. Have we got anything interesting to look at? Mild hybrid Dolce Vita. What is it? 520. Yeah, there you go. It's the Jeep Avenger. So you've got, what's he doing back again? Oh, 511. There you go. 9 cars to go. So these mild hybrid Fiat 500s. Let's just see if we can get back to the Fiat 500. Part leather. Yeah, popular little shape, aren't they? See a lot around. Quite like to have a go in one of the electric ones. Apparently they're really nice to drive. And you don't buy these for efficiency, but they're not too bad. And I think, again, Andrew Till had one of these. And he said they charged up really fast as well. Needs a new number plate. Look, it's starting to delaminate a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. Engine runs fault without excessive noise or smoke. So what's the fault on the engine then? Does it say on the blurb? Engine squeals when moving. Probably a fan belt. Oh, that's this one. So what about the one we've just been looking at? Or is it just flicked to... Oh, it just flicked to the... Yeah, it just flicked to the petrol one that we're looking at, didn't it? Yeah. So that one was all right. Good starter car, these, aren't they, for people who have just passed the test, particularly ladies. And that's not being sexist. I think it's just designed and aimed at lady drivers. That's not to say that men can't drive Fiat 500s. I had one actually, 1.2 petrol, converted it to LPG. Had eco cars all strapped down the side of it. A great little advertising tool. Rattly little engine. That was an ex-learner car, British. I'll keep going to say BCA. It wasn't BCA. What was the driving school called? British Driving School. British BDS, was it? Can't remember now. I don't think they exist anymore. Anyway, it was one of their cars. It was great. I sold it, got my money out of it back again after the conversion. But good advertising tool. So yeah, I drove a Fiat 500 for a couple of years. Hubnut says the 500-mile hybrid is awful. Yes, probably quite racy and thrashy, isn't it? BSM, that was it. British School of Motoring. British drivers. Yeah, BSM. It was one of their ex-cars. And the clutch was fine. And it was cheap. So I bought one of those. Bought them direct, actually, from... I think it was G3 at the time. Can't remember. But yeah, converted it to LPG or to gas. 516 Vauxhall Grandland. Get these in electric now, can't you? Vauxhall / Stellantis, particularly the Vauxhall brand, they seem to be really focusing now on electric drivetrains for their models. And the Grandland were doing some really good smart lease deals. If you want to check out the lease deals, check out Definitely Not a Guru on YouTube, Jim Starling, because he seems to be a video every other day about the latest lease deals, and they're really, really up to date. And he's a top bloke to work with as well. So Definitely not a guru. You check out his website. Check out his YouTube channel. He has got a website as well. Definitely not a guru on YouTube. 517. A Fiat 500. Vauxhall Corsa. Bland, bland, bland with more vanilla on top. Warning lights, fault. Why am I not surprised? It's just vanilla, isn't it? With some vanilla on top and some magnolia thrown in. It's just, yeah. Engine management light on, look. Manifold absolute air master. Oh. Yeah. So Shoreham will do, if there's a management light on, they'll actually pull up the codes and put it in the description, which I think is always good for dealers. There you go. Engine management light is on code P2074. So it's a nice thing about Shoreham. 2 cars away from the Jeep Avenger. And then it should be the last car. It should be see how close this Skoda Enyaq is, which is lot, I think it's towards the end. Oh no, it's not there. Right, they must have pulled it. It's like there's no more after this. So we did have the Skoda Enyaq lot 1114 coming through right at the end after the Jeep Avenger. But it looks like it's not coming through. So, folks, that could be it. Have I missed the lot 520? Oh, hang on. Click the wrong one, haven't I? Here we go. I've got the flow. Right, next car will be the last car, folks. Apple every day. Is that a cure for getting over the cold? Have an apple every day, or is it Apple that I've just bought a new laptop? Anyway, I do have an apple every day on my porridge, or a banana if I'm feeling adventurous, or a pear. Right, next one is the Jeep Avenger, folks. Thank you very much for watching. How long's it been? Too long, some of you might be saying. Really appreciate you all watching. This is because this laptop will no longer record. I can no longer edit on it. So my new laptop arrived this morning. So I'm going to have fun and games this weekend playing with that, trying to figure it out. So hopefully by next week, I'll be able to do some recording and push out a nice polished, to a certain degree, video. Last one then, folks. Jeep Avenger, first edition, 115 kilowatt power of the motor, 54 kilowatt hour. It's got a slightly bigger pack, hasn't it? 15,000 miles, grade 2, type 2 charging cable, because Stellantis are too tight to give you a granny cable. One main dealer service at 6,000 miles in February last year. Dealers will love this. Everything's right about it. The history, the condition, the colour, the miles, the price range. This will sell, or I'll eat my charge cable. Cap average 13.6. I think you'll sell this. 13.4. And I need to go and get a knife and fork and to eat my charge cable. There you go. So thanks for watching that. Let's see if I can try and be slightly more professional. There we go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. Recommend privates in the south. Yeah, it's a bit tricky really. An auction house that'll let you in. So Aston Barclay I really like, but they've just been taken over by Constellation Group, who own BCA. BCA are going to take over the whole world when it comes to car auctions and the trade, sadly. So in the south, just honestly make the effort and get to Shoreham. I'm not paid to say that, but I wouldn't trust anyone else. Thank you for joining, folks. See you soon and appreciate your support. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.